The Fair Oaks Mall is a shopping mall near Fairfax, Virginia that opened in 1980. If you've clicked onto this video, then you know what today is. It's Monday, Mall Madness. Every Monday I'll be releasing a new video on a defunct or maybe not so defunct mall and its history. Make sure you stick around to the very end of the videos. I'd like to see if you, the viewer, are paying attention. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and smash that notification bell so you get notified of my latest mall video, defunct store, or my Throwback Thursday videos. Leave a suggestion or a comment for a future video. Thanks. Fair Oaks Mall officially opened on July 31st, 1980. The 1.4 million square foot mall was developed by Taubman Company and is opened in the midst of a recession. Fair Oaks Mall was Taubman's entry into Northern Virginia. The large and spacious mall had Taubman's signature design, including the angular Star Wars appearance throughout. Maybe the designers were inspired by The Empire Strikes Back's Cloud City of Bespin, which happened to be released that same year. When the mall opened, there were only 4 of the 6 anchor stores in operation. Hex, JCPenney, Sears, and Woodward and Lothrop, and as well as 15 other storefronts occupied, leaving about 3/4 of the stores empty. The 2 remaining anchors opened shortly thereafter, inline junior anchor Garfinkel's on August 21st, 1980, and Lord & Taylor in 1981. Fair Oaks Mall was definitely built to be a major competitor in the region, as was evidenced by its very own off-ramp from US 50 to the mall itself, as well as being one of the largest malls in the region when it opened. In the time it was built, the mall helped absorb the huge suburban sprawl that continues to make its way westward along I-66, but at the time the mall was on the edge of the countryside. Because of this, the mall's only real competition was more complementary and less formidable in the early years, consisting of Tyson's Corner Center, Springfield Mall, and Landmark Mall. By 1981, developers expected 60 stores to be occupied by the Christmas season and 100 by the following year. In 1982, the Fair Oaks Mall was one of the first sites used by Sears as part of its effort to offer financial services to customers, including stocks, bonds, insurance, and real estate from Dean Witter, Allstate, and Coldwell Banker subsidiaries. One of the more unique things about Fair Oaks Mall was its unique center court fountain. Unfortunately, this was taken out and replaced with just a flat spot with new flooring in the 2013 renovation. The fountain was likely not an original to the mall, which was probably added in the early 1990s. Another thing about Fair Oaks Mall was that it was one of the relatively few successful malls to never receive a major renovation for over 30 years after opening. The original railings, flooring, entrances, modern art sculptures, fountains, and planters were all still intact throughout the mall until 2013. It was like stepping back in time to an era when malls were more exciting and in their prime, with the 5-pool center court fountain, disco lights on the entrance wings, Star Wars ceiling and sunken conversation pit seating areas. It harkened back to an era when suburban life was still celebrated with a successful suburban mall as its downtown. In 1987, the mall's owners attempted to evict Garfinkel's and a related company, Raleigh Store Holding, Inc., claiming that the store owners had not received the landlord's permission to assign the lease after Allied Stores divested some of the lines of business. The Garfinkel's chain went out of business in 1990, and Woodward and Lothrop used the space as an auxiliary store for home furnishings. After Woodward and Lothrop went out of business, their furniture store became a Mastercraft furniture store, and then a Forever 21 in 2008. In 1998, Lord & Taylor moved its original location to the old Woodward and Lothrop store. The old Lord & Taylor was converted into the mall's first Macy's. In 1988, seeking to reach out to the broader range of patrons, the Fairfax Library System opened a 10,000 volume branch at the Fair Oaks Mall. The mall also contains a Virginia DMV customer service center as well. In November of 2018, Sears closed as part of a plan to close 46 stores nationwide. The second floor of the former Sears became a Dave & Buster's, which opened in 2019, and a Lazy Dog restaurant and bar. The first floor became a Dick's Sporting Goods and a Golf Galaxy, which opened in October 30th, 2020. On August 2nd, 2020, it was announced that Lord & Taylor would also be closing as part of a plan to close 19 stores nationwide. On August 27th, 2020, it was announced that Lord & Taylor stores would be closing all the remaining stores. That store closed on February 27th, 2021. Congratulations, you made it this far into the video.
When I find you.
Pop quiz, hotshot.
So let's see how close you were paying attention to my video. So how many anchor stores closed in this mall? So if your answer was 4, then give yourself a hand. You were paying attention. So what do you remember about this mall? Leave a comment below. Thanks for watching. Hey, if you just watched my video, thanks for watching. Hit that like button and please subscribe to Eric C. Productions.